Yo, what's good everyone, it's Cinou here and welcome back. So I know most of you guys love the edits that I do on my YouTube videos and you always ask me how do I actually do it. So for that I decided to share with you guys today 4 editing tricks that I often use to spice my videos up. So if you guys would like to go ahead and try it out, it's pretty easy. All you need to do is to have a Android device of course and download KineMaster from the description below. That's if you don't have it. So with that being said, let's get started. Alright, so the first trick that I will share with you guys is something that I love to call the side lights. Okay, so to create this effect, you have to go to the layers and hit on this media button and then go to the background folder, which should be in KineMaster per default, and then choose the black background right here. Okay, go ahead and make the layer bigger and then you can actually stretch the layer to make it longer. And then all you have to do is to go and press on this button, which is gonna allow us to change the color of the background that we just imported into our project. So choose whatever color you want. I'm gonna go with this color because I think it's gonna look cool. And then you want to go to cropping, which is this option right here. You can go ahead and press on it and then you can actually enable the mask button, which is going to mask out our background to, well, it should be round by default. Then go to the feather slider and make sure that you slide up all the way to the maximum, which is 50. And then all you have to do is to just basically adjust the position of this light that we just created. And maybe the feather is too much, so let's go ahead and put it to around maybe 30. Then reposition it to one of the sides of the screen. That's why we called it the side lights. And once you're done, you will have something like this, which I think will look cool if you want to point out something during the video. Here's a quick example with the text, and I think this actually looks pretty good. Moving on to the second trick is something that I love to call the shallow depth of field. Just like we did with the first effect, you can go ahead and just import the black background, and this time make sure that it fits the whole screen. Then go to the alpha or the opacity, which is this option right here, and scale down the slider to around maybe 50%. Okay, so the second thing that you should do is to go ahead and press on this layers button and hit on this effect tab, and then you should see the basics effect. Go ahead and press on it, and when you press on it, it should show you 2 effects, the right and left one. So go ahead and press on the left one, which is the one that we need. Then stretch the layer so it will fit the black background that we added. Believe it or not, the effect is actually done, and now we have this blurry and more darker surface, which actually gonna allow us to put anything over it, and the people will actually be more focused on this thing. Say for example, this screenshot right over here that I just imported. As you can see, the people will not look what's actually behind it. They are going to focus more on the screenshots. And if you add a text, then go ahead and just enable the shadow. So as you can see, if you add the text, everything will look just so clean and simple and minimalist, which is the goal of this effect. I love to use this effect when I want people to focus on something that I want like to just point out of the video. And I overall love this effect because it just makes everything cleaner and just more beautiful. Alright, so the fourth effect that I'm going to be showing you guys is something that I always do whenever I use a screenshot on my project. So basically, as you can see, I have a screenshot of my Instagram page. If you guys are not following me yet, go ahead and follow me at Cinou YT. Link is in the description below. Shameless plug. So you want to find something like this, and you can find it on Google by searching phone frame PNG, and they will pop millions of these photos. Choose one of them, download it and import it as a layer on KineMaster. You can add an in animation if you want, just like this. I'm gonna go with a enter slide up and also memorize the timing of this animation, which is 1 second. And next up, go ahead and press on the image layer that you want to apply this effect to, and go ahead and press on these 3 buttons and hit on bring to front, which is going to make our layer in the front just like this. And basically now we are going to try to fit this screenshot to the phone frame. Alright, so once you're done, you will have something like this, and it's gonna look so cool. As you can see, it's better than just a normal screenshot. Go ahead and add the exact same in animation and make sure that you put the same timing on it, which is 1.0 seconds if you guys remember. and then if you play the video, it's going to give you something like this, which is a really cool effect, to be honest. It's better than just having a simple screenshot, as I said. So yeah, this is one of the effects that I always use because I think it looks cool generally, so go ahead and use it if you want to. Okay, so the next effect is something that involves layers such as these. So basically, this is a KineMaster logo. It looks pretty boring. It's just basically a square. We can actually make it better by pressing on this cropping button and enable the mask, which is going to basically mask it out. So go ahead and enable it, and you can go to shapes, and there's so many shapes right over here. You can choose the one that makes your logo better. I'm going to be using the round one though. And the best thing about this, you can actually zoom in the image and make it look better if you want. I'm just going to make it like this. I think this actually looks pretty clean. And guys, believe it or not, I actually crop almost every single layer that I use on my YouTube videos. For example, this one, or Photoshop logo, or screenshot, I always have to edit it by cropping it and adding a brand new shape into it. It's just gonna make it look more better and cleaner. And personally, I love to edit anything that I add into my project, whether it is a logo or a screenshot. I always have to do some twist here and there, which to be honest leads into a better editing. Okay guys, unfortunately this is the end of today's video. I hope that you guys really enjoyed today's video. If you guys liked the effect that I showed you guys today, definitely go ahead and hit that like button down below. I will probably do more videos like this in the future, and if you guys would like to have a better edit, then definitely go ahead and give those effects a try on your videos. I use them all the time and they always made my videos stand out. And guys, make sure that you go ahead and like this video. Don't forget that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you didn't already, and I catch you guys later. Peace out.